Hello, everyone. This is Desiree Sims. I am just getting set up here, so just give me a few moments.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter your host PIN when finished. To start your show now, press 1. To hear important... Your show is scheduled to start in 8 minutes, 47 seconds.
All right, guys. So, most of you who know me, I always like to make sure that I kind of maximize my time and everything. So, that is what I'm going to be doing today once again. All righty. And so today, I'm really excited. One of the things that I'm mostly excited about is the Kiva loan process and kind of where that has been taking me on a journey because it's always wonderful when you're learning something new because you don't know how to do it. And it's important for my business also. And so I don't mind learning her because it's my business. And so I think that the amount of effort I put into it is going to be exactly what I get out of it. And so I always try to make sure that I am letting all of my folks know that I am on. And so that's what I'm doing right now. So right now, got YouTube on. So I want to go to my TikTok page. Hey guys, it's Desiree. I'm here kind of just setting myself up today for right now while I prepare for my YouTube interview with Dr. Shantina Gladney. Very excited about the interview. I've actually done some of these on my Blog Talk Radio show, but this is kind of like the first time I'm going to actually be kind of like me doing it. So thank you guys. I see you guys now. As I always do, I need to make sure that I go ahead and I let people know that I'm here. So I'm going to do that real quick, guys, and I'll be right back.
5 minutes until showtime.
And there's like absolutely no reason for that to come down, but I'm getting ready to do something. So that's kind of like how it always happens. It's been sitting up there just fine with no issues, but now it needs to fall down. But handy dandy tape, here to save the day again. We'll put a million more on this time. And if it comes down again, it'll just be down. All right, so I am so excited. I got to get on my cellular. Okay, I got a lot of people that have joined in. Make sure that I'm doing this correctly.
4 minutes until showtime.
Okay, I'm here. All right, so this is the first time that I'm doing this, guys. So she said to make sure that I'm on cellular. So I am on cellular. And I'm going to do something else here.
Three minutes until showtime.
Okay. Oh, God, this is doing this. What kind of call is this? Alrighty, so I don't know how to answer this because I can't even see the call. So
minutes until showtime.
okay, how do I answer? Because I can't even see the call. All right. Trying to see if I can actually see the call. All right. Hey, guys. Oh, no. I can't see this call. Where's this call coming from? I can't see it. All right, I'm still trying to dial in, guys, so just bear with me.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Dr. Shantina Gladney
Hi,
is
I'm
not
trying
available.
to. Okay, so
The
let's
mailbox
see.
is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Hey guys, so just trying to make sure that I get on for Shantina. I'm not actually seeing this call come through on my cellular phone, so I am still trying to hopefully get on here. But okay, so today at 4 o'clock, I'm meeting with Shantina Gladney. For those of you who may not know Shantina Gladney, she is a businesswoman woman that has been very instrumental for me in my business. I see some of you guys joining and everything. Hi guys, hi guys. Hi, thank you guys so much for joining me. I am trying to figure out how to answer this phone for the interview because I guess it's on the phone and I don't see this call coming through. So I'm going to see if I see where it's missed or something. All right, let's see. I'm still looking to see if I see the call, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hi, guys. Hi, TikTok. You guys know I always have to make sure that I save you guys for I always get on. I always try to get live, try to get you guys in with my day. You did not want to be a part of my day earlier because I'm, working from home also too. So I have to take calls and all that great stuff. But for now, I have the rest of the time frame for you guys and to continue to promote my Kiva Live, Kiva Loan, and I'm still trying to get on with. I thought I was going to be going to the page, so I apologize because this is me just with this technology. So I'm trying to see where actually this call is coming from. Yeah, and so right now, guys, I'm on getting ready to be on with Dr. Shantina Gladney. So if you're trying to contact me from Messenger or any of those places right now, please don't because this is my interview time right now. It's 4 o'clock, so I am not able to take any calls. So I see where, yeah. So you guys know that I'm on live right now at 4 o'clock. So I'm not going to be able to take any of your calls or anything like that. If you are joining me, hi Sharon, hi Dottie, hi Kabo. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's so great to see you guys. I am glad that you are here. And so now I am hopefully I'm going to go to the page because I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing wrong right now. So here I go. So I'm going back to the Facebook page. I don't know where exactly I'm supposed to be on here. My cellular is on. So I'm going to go. Okay, here's a call. Okay. Not exactly sure where I'm going to be meeting Shantina at. So let me email or text again. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go on, and I'm hoping that I will get on with Shantina here shortly. I've got my cellular phone, so the technology sometimes is something that I am still learning. So just bear with me, guys, and I just appreciate you guys so very, 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 very much. So right now I sent a message, and so alrighty. All right. So basically, what I wanted to do this today for is for the Kiva loan that I have that is going on my campaigns on Facebook, on YouTube, and also on TikTok. Hi guys, let your folks know that I'm here. I don't want to mess it up or anything like that, because sometimes I mess up and I'm trying to share and it doesn't get out to you guys in a timely manner. So I am trying my best to do that, but I'm letting everybody know on Facebook too. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I cannot say this enough. Thank you guys for those of you who have been joining me for such a long time, especially for like TikTok, because you guys are always there. I appreciate all of your support. Facebook as well. You guys have always been here. And so I am just excited. What I wanted to talk about today with Dr. Shantina, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to connect with her soon. I'm not exactly sure how this is supposed to work, I guess. Um, these are so, as I always say, whenever I'm doing something, these are the things that you have to learn how to deal with. You have to adapt and overcome. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. I am grateful that you guys are here. Um, the lenders have just surprised me so very, very much. When I first started this journey for the Kiva loan, one of the reasons that I even knew about the loan, um, so I was at the collective with Dr. Shantina Gladney, when it was over at the Bayshore, and I was one of the vendors there. Wonderful opportunity. It has helped me to even go further in my business ventures, and I'm going to continue to go far with them. But when I went into the collective, if you guys don't know anything about Dr. Shantina Gladney, I will tell you that she is a businesswoman that is both a leader and okay. And so right now, guys, I have already asked a couple of the folks not to call in because I'm on the live right now. This is not an opportunity for me to talk just one-on-one with anyone. I'm talking to everyone collectively. So please hold your calls. And unfortunately, as you can see, sometimes people still will not do that. And so I've got to have the cellular phone for Dr. Gladney. So I'm going to hold it. But some of these individuals will continue to call and call and call and call and call. So I'm going to continue on and just put this down. So for me, when I first went in there, and Shantina always tells you the information that you need to know as a businesswoman. That is her foremost thought. And one of the things that she showed me was this brochure right now. And this is from Wibbick. So if you're in the Milwaukee area or anything like that, this is a wonderful program that it reaches entrepreneurs, and it reaches both male and female entrepreneurs, even though the name may actually not sound as it actually, because sometimes you believe that it's only for the women only, and it's not. So there are, if you're a man, if you're a woman, you still have an opportunity to participate in WIBIC here locally in the Milwaukee area. I went to one, gosh, I think it's been like 30 days ago. I picked up my brand new one, and it does say 2004, 2004, 2004. That is what year we're in now. That's what's going on right now. We are still at the beginning of the year, so there is so much more time and so many more things that we are able to do for this whole year. And so so when Shantina gave me this, I don't know if she remembers, but one of the things I said was that this was not going to be wasted on me. And what I meant by that is that I was going to go through and I was going to look at the training sessions. I was going to make sure that I plan to get into the planning sessions, the lectures, the seminars. I just registered for one of our alignable communities training, so that you can learn and you can understand different resources that you will need throughout your business. And so when I read through this, if you did what I did, and I like to read, as we used to say, cover to cover, or people want to read the Bible cover to cover. So that's what I did, cover to cover. So what that means when I say cover to cover, that means the front page and it means the back page. And lo and behold, what do you see on the back page? It gives you a whole bunch of information about Kiva that's here in the Milwaukee area. So this is available to anyone, this information. And I was hoping I was going to see the person that helped me. Her name is Lisa. So Lisa, I don't know if you're looking at this right now, but don't worry, because I'm going to shoot you an email right after this is over and make sure you know that I mentioned your name. Lisa was my help here for the Kiva organization. So this is how I found out about Kiva, by picking up the brochure with it. And so I was very serious about what I intended to do with the information that I got, and I did that. And in the beginning, at first it seemed very overwhelming how to get through the process, and I couldn't really understand, what does that mean when you have a Kiva loan? What things should I be doing? Am I doing something wrong or anything like that? Okay, wait. Okay, guys, I'm trying to get on here because I just saw her on here. Okay, let me see.
Players, they are individuals.
Oh, it says watch the video. And so, anyway, guys, so here I am. I'm trying to fundle and get over, and she's moving on with hers, because this is what business women do. The show still must go on. You still must get the information. I am still so glad that I am
we're using to spread this message. That's right. You remember the expos, right? You remember the thousands of people and entrepreneurs that we've been able to launch over the 14 years that we've held My City, My Biz. Well, guess what? Nothing is going to even compare to what we're getting ready to launch. And this young lady, she is a part of it. And I don't know why, because
you can't see me
on your cell phone.
I'm here.
Desiree, if you are on, you have to be on your cell phone in order to get on.
So I'm
I don't
here.
know if you're still on here, but you have to be on a cell phone in order to get into this platform. Otherwise, we're going to have to reschedule. And everyone, you guys have to meet her. Desiree is so amazing. Her personality is amazing. And the fact that our visions, our hearts, and it's an alignment. And so I am so very clear about the individuals that I will be connecting with and moving forward with in this season. They have to have a genuine heart and spirit, because I have such a sense of discernment, and I feel people's spirits when you're fluttering, and for no absolute reason, because if I'm here for you, I'm 110% there for you.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue on with my live, because Shantina is doing her live right now. So you can tune into the page. I'm here. Okay. Okay. So here I am with Shantina. She's so wonderful. You guys got to see her.
It's not allowing me to bring you up. Let me see. That's something else. Let me check on something else to see how I. We should be bringing on the amazing Desiree Sim.
Let me tell you guys. And so I am here. Okay, so I'm talking to, so TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. So I am on here now with Shantina. I had to show her picture only in the beginning, because as I told you guys, I was having a hard time getting myself on here. So I prepared. I wanted you guys to kind of see the update of what I'm going. And Miss Dr. Shantina, you are just absolutely wonderful. She is one of my lenders also, folks, so that you will know that. And I'm just so appreciative, because I just gave them the whole spiel about Wibbick. And if I told you it wouldn't be wasted on me, I read it from cover to cover, which meant the back cover too. And Shantina, when I showed them the back cover, guess what was on there? Look at that. The Kiva loan. So this was not found in isolation. So thank you.
You are so welcome. I tell you, and that's what it's about. It's about not being afraid of sharing resources, because the more resources you give out, the more it's going to come back to you, right?
Yes.
But at the same time, I was sharing with everyone how we met, and it's just power in collaboration. But also, I want people to understand that you do not have to settle for this or that, right? We have been, through the years of knowing one another, we've been able to see, I've seen you hit so many of your goals, and these aren't just normal goals, right?
No, they are
so
not.
If you can share with everyone, right? Here it is that you've been a registered nurse. Share with us that journey. I want to hear from you, coming from you, and so the people can see up until now, and just even with the initiative we're getting ready to announce, and how they can meet you in person, right?
Awesome. You guys know I love in person. I am motivated. I did the military for 18 years. It was the best 18 years of my life because it taught you discipline. It taught you team player methods. It taught you to be a collaborator when you didn't even know what you were collaborating about at the time, but you knew you had to do it. And through that journey, I was able to go ahead. You know what? Let's think a little bit bigger. When I got in the military, my ex-husband was saying, hey, let's go to school. And I was like, I signed up for 6 years in the Army. What I need to go to school for? I'm set. I got meals. I got a roof. I mean, I got good money. So, but no, he was like, let's go. And so that's what we did. We went ahead and we went on to school. I went to nursing school and we played it back and forth. He was in the military some while I was in school. I was in the military some while he was in school. He's got his master's in occupational therapy. I have my master's in nursing now. And I'm also a nurse practitioner getting ready to open up a practice here in our area, Milwaukee. So I am looking forward to that so much, so much, so much. And so that's where I am right now. My business, I've been doing this since 2009, off and on. I started as a little blogger. I started off with my blog talk radio show. I did my affiliate marketing, selling other people's products. One day I'm like, why do I have to sell other people's products? I want to sell my own products. So I thought about, let's do a purse line. You love your purses. Let's find somebody that can make one. And so one of the things I put today in my Facebook page is to dream in motion. I love dreamers. I love dreaming, but dream in motion, because when you dream in motion, you start seeing that dream and then you start thinking about, how do I get to that dream? So the journey is a little bit different when you're dreaming in motion. It's not just dreaming, just dreaming. We're making things happen. We're making things come together collectively. You will not exist in this business for very long if you think you're going to be doing it by yourself. It will not happen. And so I'm on Amazon right now, still working on Amazon. Yeah, we did national, but no, I didn't want to just do national. I want to do national. I want to do international. So that's where we are. I have wonderful people that are helping me to get these things going. So I didn't do it by myself. So without people like Dr. Shantina Gladney, without Fiverr Source, I say it all the time, that's who I outsource with. So if you see me doing stuff, this is not a secret. Fiverr Source, get on there, see what those individuals have to offer. I have a team that is grateful to work for me. And I'm grateful to have them. And I show them that appreciation. And I let them know, hey, this is what we're going to be doing. We're moving together in this. And future things, continue doing what we're doing. Continue to do what we're doing. Continue to surround yourself with positive people. If you have negative people that every time you tell them something good, if they have nothing but negative to give you back, I'm going to tell you right now, walk away, ignore that, brush your shoulders off, and continue in your journey.
Oh, indeed. You know what? Enrich home opportunities. When I first heard that name, it just brought everything to life within me, because I know even before the pandemic, knowing that if people can work from home, I was able to see my mom work from home and never understood the sacrifice of it, but also never understood the gift, because I thought that when I showed up at school and my mom, she was available to come, everyone else's parents was not available to come because they had to work. So I'm sort of like, why my mama can't, right? But not knowing that that is truly a gift. And so with rich and rich home opportunities, if you could please share with us what is some of the ways that you've been able to impact not only yourself through entrepreneurship, but others.
Well, Rich and Rich Home Opportunities, one of the things, the reason that I have that name is because my kids are Richardsons. And so I wanted this to be a legacy for them. I wanted this to be something that they would actually be able to be able to actually, I'm so sorry, guys. Some people are just calling in. Can you still hear me, Shantina? Oh.
I think she was trying to cut off something and she got cut off.
Yeah.
But everyone, if she comes back within like the next 30 seconds, we're going to get her back on here. But yes, indeed, rich and rich home opportunities. They are truly.
All right, guys. So I'm just going to go on from my TikTok standpoint because I have someone that it does not matter. Sometimes they will call and call and call and call again. I am so excited to be here. We're going to continue to be here. And I'm stoked. I am stoked. And so unfortunately, the person will still they're still calling in, guys. So we're going to move on forward. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. There is someone, sometimes this messenger, they will not stop calling. So I'm not going to hit it anymore or anything like that. But real quick, so I wanted to leave a legacy for my kids. And so that's why it was Rich and Rich Home Opportunities. At the time, people were doing a lot of mom businesses, mom working from home, just as Shantina discussed. And so I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's help out people too. So Rich and Rich Home Opportunities. So that's how we came about. Some of the things that we are continuing to do when I was at the collective, this is part of what I do. I'm not just talking it. I had a high school student, graduating senior, in collective working with me. She was coming after school. Sometimes I would have to pick her up, but that's me giving back because we want to help our kids, but they have to be able to see the things that are going to be helpful and useful to them. That's what I thought about. You know what? I want an apprenticeship. I want to do something in the Milwaukee schools because I remember when I was coming up, we actually had people in our school system and they were going to work. What wonderful thing it would be to have our kids able to go and see entrepreneurs at their work, whether they're doing art, whether they're doing jewelry making, those things, available to them, and knowing social media in a way that they can actually use it to make it work for them. When I was doing that back then, I didn't know my kids was looking at me because sometimes you just don't know. So then my daughter, she decided, oh, you know what? I'm going to be an entrepreneur. She did her LLC. She recorded a CD and everything from her phone. She's like, nope, my mom's an entrepreneur. She a businesswoman. She's about business. So she got on her business. Now she's at MATC graphic design. She is an awesome designer. Awesome designer. My son, he didn't just think, yeah, mom, I want to do journalism. So I was just thinking, oh, he want to be up there in front of the TV and stuff. No, he's like, no, mom, I'm going to write a book. He said, I like reading. I'm going to write a book. I'm like, oh, well, good, even better. So you're writing books and you're going to be able to interview us. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. My daughter, she is not a cosmetologist, but she can do hair and nails. She is always changing her looks. So they're seeing this. And I got a grandson. So we're going to keep this momentum going. Rich and Rich Home Opportunity is here to stay. We want to bring people with us. We're not here by ourselves. We're hoping that we will touch on. So that's what this Kiva loan does also. It helps me to be able to maintain my miles. It helps me to be able to maintain my office space, maintain my commitment on Amazon, and to be able to push forward into the future.
Wow, indeed. So everyone, you heard her mention Kiva, right? You heard her mention that loan there. And guess what? That is another way that people are coming together collaboratively to be able to go ahead and make sure that people's dreams are not just laying dormant. Everyone is contributing $25, $5, whatever it is that you have to contribute. Please make sure that you do. This is what we do, everyone. For you to say, guess what? If I can only invest into the dreams and the visions of someone else. She has a Kiva loan that's going on right now. And so I'm going to make sure that I do post it right here on this here live. And so you can make sure that you take a look at her Kiva page. You take a look and see what she's doing, what it is that she's going to do with the funding that you're going to give. But this is what we're doing, everyone. It is truly about collaborative economics, being able to say, guess what? One of us can do so much, but guess what? 2, 3, you keep adding it up, we can do so much more. And that is what it is that we're here for. Desiree Sims, we congratulate you on all of your success. Continue to build legacies, right? And we are here right with you.
Yes,
on
ma'am.
every step of the way. SGGN Group, Entrepreneur Society, we will will be right here. So looking forward to featuring you on many other platforms. Quite sure everyone will see and meet you at the gathering in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I'll be
thank
there.
you so very much for joining us.
All right,
and
thank
take
you
care,
so
take
much, so
charge.
much.
Yes, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, guys. So I am so excited. Let me get my TikTok folks back on because I cannot do nothing without them being on here. So let me just go ahead and get back. I actually like to do it from my phone because this is how I kind of started out. Seems to work better that way. You guys never mind if I am going to have to get more people there. I want the maximum amount of people to see what it is that we are doing collectively, collaborations, everything. This is really something truly that if you are a business person, if you're business oriented, if you are someone you're trying to figure out what it is that you want to actually do for yourself, then I challenge you, hey, why don't you try to see what type of business can you start? So you can actually do that with no problems or anything like that. And so I'm going back live again on TikTok because unfortunately I got kicked out. So I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's because the person kept calling in and calling in and calling in. So that's one of the reasons that I did not want to be using this phone. So I'm actually using my iPhone because people don't have that number. So I'm going live again on TikTok, guys. I have to make sure I do this for them too because they are such an important part of why I'm here. Hey, TikTok folks, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to invite some people so that they can know that I'm on here. So the Kiva loan has been very important to me. It has been very inspirational. As I said, I would not have thought that this would be a possibility for me. I really would not have thought that. There have been so many, we just don't know our talents until we actually get tested, we're tried, we go through with them, we're doing things. And I can tell you that nothing is impossible. If you dream it, you can actually accomplish it. Once you do actually start accomplishing it, I challenge everyone to just make sure that you keep up with what your why is for you. And if you keep strong on what your why is for you, then the amount of things that you are able to do are so much better. They're so much more important. And so we're going to continue to move forward with some things. We are going to be at the gathering. And so the gathering is going to be March 23rd. And this is going to be taking place at the Potawatomi Casino. For those of us who are here in Milwaukee, we know all about it. But this gathering, I want to tell you the real important thing about this so that I can make sure that everybody knows. I'm not going to the gathering by myself. I'm not going by myself because, for one thing, I didn't get here by myself or anything like that. There have been people that further down the line have been here and they have been in support for us. So I hope to have a lot of things going on. However, Changing Faces, if you guys have not heard about Changing Faces on Facebook, social media, that is a company that is by my girl, Nisi. That's what I know her as. She is Nisi. She is my hair. She's my hair beautician. She keeps me fabulous. Every concert that I go to, I have actually come to actually her shop to make sure I get my hair fixed and understand exactly what I'm doing. So I am so grateful to her to actually take me on as a new business collab partner. I am so grateful. Hi guys. I see your loves TikTok. I see you guys. You know I was coming back to get you guys. I had my little bit of technical difficulties for a minute, but we worked through it because I've told you guys before. You guys know already. I don't care if I say at that time I'm going to be there. If I could do anything possible to be there, that's exactly what I'm doing. So at the gathering, you will have Rich and Rich Home Opportunities and Changing Faces. We will be at the same booth. My Nisi and myself, my beautician, we're going to be at the same booth. And let me tell you, she just has so many wonderful, 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 wonderful items. And she's a seamstress. So she does so many. I got this bag. And guys, if you are on TikTok, I need you to go look at my TikTok page, because if you look at my TikTok page, that jean outfit that I am wearing, yes, that was Nisi. Nisi did that outfit for me. And so I told her one day when I was sitting in the shop, I said, you know what, Nisi, I'm always going to all these stores. I'm shopping all around and trying to find the perfect thing to wear. And Nisi has her boutique right there in the place where I'm getting my hair done. So you know that once I get my hair done, I only do it every 30 days. So I can splurge a little bit. I get my hair done, I get my nails done, and I get me something from Nisi's shop. It's very rare that I walk out of there with nothing. If I walked out of there with nothing, it's because my budget was very severe. And this is one of the things I had to budget for, and so we are going to be there. My models, wonderful, wonderful models. I'm going to send you out a new video of the models that we have for Rich and Rich Home Opportunities. And let me just tell you a little bit about our models. Yes, we already know that we already know okay, I guess they've got these new little things for the kids now. So I just signed that and everything. So hopefully, that will be hi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I guess for the kids and everything, to make sure there, if there's something that's age inappropriate or whatever, that doesn't come on. So that's huge for TikTok. And I don't know if for those of you who do TikTok or whatever, there was some legislation about taking TikTok away or whatever. So I hope that all of you got an opportunity to say something about it, especially for us small business owners, because I tell you right now that a lot of my success comes from the fact that I have TikTok fans that will they'll let Facebook know, they'll let their other social media know. TikTok is a platform where you can actually have absolutely no stardom or anything like that, but you become a star on TikTok. And that's huge for me, because a lot of us are not able to afford, the type of advertising that would actually get us into the media site that way. So it's just amazing, just like Facebook, just like, YouTube. These platforms, they are very, very helpful for those of us, especially if you're working with a low budget, that this is what you have available to you. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so once again, just letting you guys know that we will be at the gathering. I will not be there by myself. My beautician is going to be there with me as well. And so I just want to make sure that you guys come and, support. If you want to come out, shop, enjoy my models. I want my models to be there. So they're going to be there for an hour or two. And it's going to be something that, of course, from Rich and Rich Home Opportunities, that I will have them model for that day. I have right now, I'll tell you, I have Jabril. You guys probably met him about when I did my last vendorship. Jabril is an aspiring actor, and so he is one of my models. He's also the manager for my male models. I have Jalissa, she is a model. That's what she does for a living. She works another job as well, but she is a model. She is my manager for my female models. And I guess people are probably thinking you only have a handful. I'm like, I'm always looking towards the future. So when I start doing something, then I'm already looking towards the future for how to make this better. So I have a male manager and I have a female manager. I have a new model that you guys are going to get introduced to as well. Her name is Talina. I'm going to be sending out her story on video, because I sent out a story before about my models, but I want everybody else to be able to see the models, especially when they're new. And so Talina is brand new. And I'm going to tell you right now, the young lady is awesome. And she is also doing her thing. That's not what she does. Her business is in home health services and also in group homes. And so these are the type of people that I like to make sure I grab them and I surround myself with them, because these are people that are doing things that other people only dream about. They're dreaming in motion. They are actually putting what their dreams are. They're putting it to fruition. They're practicing it every single day. Then I have Ronnie. Ronnie is my guy with the tattoos and everything. And he likes to say he's my bodyguard. And I don't mind, because he is big. And so he is one of our models too. Very excited young man also. Works for a living, has his daughter, takes care of her, sees her. So I try to surround myself with people that are positive, that are trying to do things that they need to be doing. Let me tell you a little something about my models. My models, for 1 hour, I pay them $100 per hour. same day pay when they come in, they do these venues for me. And why do I do that? For one, I want to offer someone enough money that they want to get out of the bed, because some of us will not get out the bed to do things if that it's not a certain amount of money. And so that is one of the things that I am always looking for. So I want to make sure I pay my models that way 100%. But not I don't want to just give them for that day that $100 and oh, bye, thank you so much. No, when they are, if whatever they are modeling in, they get 10% of those sales. And that is for as long as they are models for Rich and Rich Home Opportunities. So I want to continue. So that's another way to give back, another way for other people to see that this is for real. I'm not just saying this, I'm a real person. And I kind of set my place up today so you guys can see some of the stuff that I'm doing. This is actually my home. I'm kind of overgrowing it. Of course, I need to get back into a store. All things in time, all things in time. And so I have just a couple more minutes that I'll stay with you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Marcia. Hi, J Period. I see you. Hey, Treezy. If you guys know anyone that is on Facebook or Snapchat that wants to actually hear this right now, you can let them know. I did this live on TikTok. I'm doing it live on Facebook, and I'm doing it live right here on YouTube also. I was trying to get my Blog Talk Radio cast in there, but I wasn't able to get that in there. But that's okay, because what I'll do is I'm going to go back and I'll just go ahead and do another one for the Blog Talk Radio show. It's important for me to continue to blog, and it's important for me to continue to do my Blog Talk Radio show, my podcast, because those are the things. That's kind of how I started off as a little newbie, making all kind of mistakes along the way. But if you made no mistakes along the way, then I would be very, very surprised. If you are an entrepreneur, if you are a business owner, whatever your craft, your desire is, we know that takes a whole lot of work. And sometimes you're going to be, hi guys, I see your heart. Hi guys, thank you so much. Hi guys, hi. I see you 17 brothers, if I'm saying that wrong. Theos, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate that. And so that's just one of the things that we are just very excited about for Rich and Rich Home Opportunities, just moving forward. Anything that we do, we want to be a part of the community. So for scholarships, that's another thing I talked about in for my Kiva, is one of my things that I want to do. These are Kiva, the apprenticeship, having a high schooler with me. These are not things that I just thought of. Oh, I just thought of these things because I want to get this on Kiva so I can get this loan. No, these are things that I was already doing, and I was funding them out of my, because I do work. I still work. And so one of the things that I always am doing is I put aside something for my business, because that for me, that's for me, that is for my children and for everyone that is, going to be carrying on after I am done with this. So my son is actually in college, and so I went ahead and I did a $1,000 scholarship for his college. And so it's different, the little things that you have to do. I sent out a page on my Blog Talk Radio show. I'll probably send it out again too, so that you guys can actually see like the application. You can see the dates and everything. Those application, it's already been there. One of the schools, they said that one of the students felt like they had to pay something, but no, it's free. It's for juniors and seniors who actually, I only have one. It's a $1,000 scholarship. However, I'm just grateful that I have the one, because $1,000 for me, and when I was in school, that meant either your gas money, your eating money, your computer, some of those books that you have to pay for that you may not be able to, take back or whatever. So $1,000, it helps very much so. And as I continue to grow as a businesswoman, and as my business grows, those scholarships will increase. I hope I will work on, I'm really hoping to do an apprenticeship. I'd like to have that. One of our offices that we did our last modeling session at, we were over at the Expansive that's located in Wauwatosa. Love that place. I just love it. The lighting is just beautiful. And so my models, we got to do something for my Amazon launch. And so I was happy about that. And so I don't want to continue just to take up a whole bunch more of your day. I just appreciate you guys. I appreciate Dr. Shantina Gladney. She has always, always, always been someone just standing there, always business minded, always professional, always helping you to get to your next level. And there are so many people that would take their greatness and they keep it all for themselves. They keep it for themselves, but she doesn't do that. Because she has the heart that she can give to others, she truly continues to be blessed. I want to be just that way. I don't want to just get to where I need to get to and just everybody else we're going to forget about. That's not what we're here for. This is a collaboration. I did not get here by myself. You may not always be able to see the people that are working for me because they are behind the scenes. Hi Valerie, hi guys, thank you so much. Hi user 468, thank you so much, so much. I am so glad to have you guys here. I gotta, technology is just something else, but don't be afraid of it, because it's wonderful to be talking to platforms and showcasing platforms. I'm actually doing this on YouTube, TikTok, um, Facebook, and I was trying to get my Blog Talk Radio segment in there, but that's okay. For those of you who have followed my Blog Talk Radio show since like 2009 or whatever, this is what I always tell people. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to talk about it on Blog Talk Radio. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blog it so that you guys can actually blog it and then send it out. So several different ways that you are able to get the information. We're going to continue to do that for the Blog Talk. We used to interview as well too. I had a couple of authors. You can go back to some of the previous episodes and everything. So thank you guys so much. Hi April. Hi guys. Thank you so much. Hi Brian. Bryant too. Hi, how are you doing? I know you want to come on as a guest. I always tell people anytime that you want to come on live or anything like that, or you want to do a collaboration, that needs to come before I get on for a live. I need to be able to, one, I need to see exactly what it is that you're going to be talking about, what you're going to be trying to promote. I need to be able to look at your website and see what type of things that you have going on for your website. And then we can move forward in that manner. If you are ever interested in anything like that, or you have questions, our business contact number for Rich and Rich Home Opportunities is 414-465 2513. And if you want to go ahead and you want to send an email, it's Desiree, so DESSIREE at richandrichhomeopportunities.com. So you have the ability to email, you have the ability to be able to call, leave messages. I check my messages all the time. Something else not known about me, unless I tell you, a lot of my partners are international. So people that are working like for my Amazon sites, people that are doing work for like my brochures, my catalogs, anything of those nature, those individuals, this is the time of day when they are kind of sleeping. And so as we get later into our day, that they're going to be waking up. And so I try to be, I'm a night owl anyway, because I did nursing for so long. I worked night shift for a long time, even in the military. Even if I deployed, I always wanted, to have the night shift because I just like the night shift better, just quieter, just calmer, and get your thoughts together. And so I have no problem with waking up when they wake up in the evening, so that we can get done projects that need to be done, and also they need to be able to ask me questions as well. So thank you guys so much. I am so glad that you guys joined so much. So I'm going to go ahead, and for right now, I am going to say adios for now. Hi Evelyn. Hi, how are you doing? I think I got everybody. Thank you guys so much for those hearts. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And so for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this. I hate leaving you guys. I don't know. Today is just one of those days. I wish I could just, I was thinking about one day. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have an entrepreneur day. And so, I'm going to take my camera, not my camera, but the phone around so I can see everybody, and talk to you guys on TikTok and be able to say, hey, this is what I'm doing today. I'm running to all these different places. But my lenders, I must take this time, Dr. Shantina Gladney was one of them, to say thank you. This is a loan. This is a loan that they get back. It's a loan. I have to pay that back. I have already my loan terms and everything that I have already accepted, and to be a part of the Kiva loan process, there are things that have to get completed, that have to be done. And the lenders, I tell you what, it's a truly a wonderful way to lend. It's truly for me, it's a wonderful way to actually get a loan, because this loan, it's recognizing you based on the people and the company that you keep, the people that you interact with. You guys have to be able to believe in what I'm doing as Rich and Rich Home Opportunities. And so the more that we do these lives, the more that we get out in public. We'll be at the gathering, like I said, March 23rd. Me and my beautician, Nisi, Changing Faces, we will be there. And we want to see you guys. But lenders, you guys you're amazing. You're amazing. This organization, Kiva, if you don't know anything about it, I am going to highly, highly urge you read my page, read about my loan, do the loan, but also get the information. Maybe you don't need the information. Maybe someone maybe they need the information. So don't be afraid to share the knowledge that you have. It's up to someone else to be able to accept that knowledge. You can't make them accept it, but you can at least give them the opportunity. So my lenders, I just love you guys. There's nothing else I can say more. I appreciate all of you guys. I have another 29 days to go with my Kiva loan. So that means I will be doing more lives. I will be showcasing more of what we are doing and will continue to do with Rich and Rich Home Opportunities, changing with collaboration with Changing Faces with Nisi, because clothing, I just love clothing. Purse, shoes, jewelry, the whole thing, I just love the fashion industry. And alive shoes, guys, they are the ones that really made me feel like, oh, you can actually be a part of the fashion industry. If you don't know about Alive Shoes, I challenge you to, that's another one. Look up Alive Shoes, see what it is that they're doing. I'm able to create shoes that are genuine leather, suede, coming from Italy with their artisans that are crafty of what they do. We're able to do that. I started off with the shoes, having to learn and work my way through the process. They've opened up even more platforms because then they allowed us to do purses. So you already know what I did. I went ahead and I started designing purses. But then I think it's been a couple of weeks now, they announced that there are even more accessories that we as fashion industry designers are able to design and bring to our platforms. And that's huge for me. And let me tell you why that's huge, because Alive Shoes, that's an even bigger springboard into the fashion industry. So I knew I wanted to be a nurse when I was younger because my auntie was a nurse. I knew that I wanted to do something in design or something like that when I was cutting up my Barbie doll clothes and even for them. So no, they didn't have them at that time when I was cutting stuff up. And I ain't gonna say what that stuff is because my parents don't need to know. One of them, my father, but they don't need to know that I was cutting up stuff. But anyway, I was cutting up stuff to dress my Barbies. So that's what I did. And so it just springboarded on. It springboarded on. So I'm happy to be with my two loves. I'm happy to be in the nursing profession, in the healthcare profession. So grateful for being a nurse practitioner in mental health. Just very grateful and very, very blessed, and just happy to be a part of Rich and Rich Home Opportunities and to be a part of all of the different things that are to come for business owners. Hi, Fitsum. Hi, Charlene. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so grateful that you guys have been here. Go to my page, look at the videos, and what I will say right now is bye for now. Bye for now, guys. All right. Now I can take a breath. Probably said all that without breathing. All right. To you guys. To you guys. And to you.